Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 11th episode of Himote House. Not exactly a lot of recapping to be done with last episode because it was pretty much entirely the whole improv ad-lib stuff, which I loved, of course, but, not a lot to say about that. Especially when it's hard to remember the specific skits, although the otaku one definitely left an impression on me. But anyway, yeah, also the fact that the railgun was the end credits reference. I'm not even sure what you'd call that a little bit there, but you know what I mean. Because I usually don't guess those correctly, so I get pretty excited when I do. But anyway, let's get into this one and see what we're in for today. I mean, the first frame, it says show a bathhouse, so I have an idea of what this is going to be about, so I'm getting into it. 3, 2, 1, play. You are walking very slowly. Do you? I haven't seen any of your cat friends, but good for you. I mean, I have a cat friend. That sounded better in my head than it did out loud, but I still don't know why I like this opening as much as I do. It's such a low budget opening, but that matches the show, so here we go. Here we go. I mean, it shouldn't be. We're all Japanese. It's all pretty common stuff, naked bonding and all that. I mean, Thai, I don't think you'd be bothered by it at all. Let's get to that. You get it, girls, feel free to help each other. Here we go. Minamo approves. I don't think so. I think you're fine. Just saying how she feels. Nothing wrong with that. Yes. Well, I like the development. uh... The faces are not what I want to be zoomed in on right now, but I think we should. I encourage it. Even the blushing, wow. This has been a very good trip. Yes? Wow, I love what she said E there. Yes. I understand what cryptocurrency is. At least on a basic level. Wow. I'm not sure exactly the dialogue is so fitting, but I like how they say it. Well, it is the currency of the future, so it makes sense more people hear about it. My god. Yes, blockchain. The only cryptocurrency I really have is Tube, though, from the BitTube website. uh... I'm not exactly sure how to feel about what I'm watching right now. This is how you should learn about anything, really. I don't really want to see the scenery, though. Yes. That orgasmic cryptocurrency. You managed. I agree. Kinami knows what's up. Why not? Here we go, indeed. Again, I think the camera should be a bit lower, but they're seriously doing it. Bitcoin is the most well-known one, yeah. But there's definitely a lot more than that. I didn't know that. I guess so. You give me mixed signals here. Definitely pretty sizable there. I'm not sure I believe you. My god. What even is this episode? I cannot believe how much moaning there's been in a conversation about cryptocurrency. I just wish they would lower the steam a bit. I should hope so. It's really hard to pay attention to the subs. I look forward to the Blu-ray version of this scene. This must have been a fun episode for them to voice act. Mokaru coin. I'll be sure to look at that. And they all climax together. Oh my god, this episode. It's starting to break me. Well, that's a deal right there. Oh, you must have a lot of faith in it. Wow, some of these shots. Man, these are some good shots here near the end. I think we're winning some people over here. Of course. Oh my god. I'm really not sure what I was even supposed to say during that episode. It's not often I'm at a loss for commentary, but... Okay. Controversial. Can you believe a bunch of people are missing out on this show? Self-proclaimed independent girl. So basically that kind of strong independent girl that don't need no man. Toki. You don't like that? A little bit. I get where you're coming from. Self-proclaimed and most things are a little bit annoying. The kind of girl that says she doesn't have girlfriends because they're too much drama. Is that kind of person. Cats are generally pretty needy, yeah. And clingy. I'm looking at you there, Boots. Yeah. You don't feel the need to tell everyone about it. I know, right? Pretty much. Yes, you're all very independent. Except for Anishi, of course. Yeah, what are you, Minamo? uh, are you? I'd like to find out. We're all definitely pretty clean after this episode, so... You're a bunch of dirty girls. I'll just have a bite, but then it's a huge bite. Hopefully she doesn't bite the wrong thing. Wow, Tai. Getting called out. I don't know, she did be pretty cute, but I could forgive her. Like how Tai raised it really high. I know, right? Uh, it pretty much is. Larson. Yeah. Yes, it is. uh. Apparently. You really are. But that's what makes it fun. I love this show. I don't think I'm gonna get the reference this time. Unless it's Spice and Wolf, I guess, but I don't think it is. Got a baseball bat. Yeah, I'm really not sure on this one. That last one, I feel like I'm close to guessing it, but nah, I didn't quite get it. Okay, that was the 11th episode of Himote House. And this episode, if somebody asked me what this episode was about, I would say it was about cryptocurrency. And then the person would watch it and tell me, what, that was a terrible description of this episode. And then I would tell them, no, it wasn't. Did you not see? It was pretty much entirely cryptocurrency discussion. Like, but you didn't tell me it would be in the bath. Well, you didn't ask, you know. But yeah, that's what the episode was about. So I feel like last episode they realized that the most popular bit of it was the moaning girlfriend. I think that was last episode. So then they're like, hey, why don't we have an entire episode where we just talk about a random discussion and just have the girls do it very erotically. Man, that was something else. I knew I was in for a good time when they were going to the bathhouse, but I did not know quite what I was in for there. But yeah, basically, there's not much to say about it really, though. They went to the bath together, they washed each other and themselves, and they discussed cryptocurrency. That's what they did. And they even started to massage their own breasts in order to get them to grow, which is just a thing girls do together in the bath. If you did not know that, you do now. So, yeah, there was more steam than I would have liked. There was more shots of items that are not the girls than I would have liked. But aside from that, yeah, it was a great episode. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really did not know what to say commentary-wise for a lot of it, really, without repeating myself, which I did do a decent amount, I think. But it was definitely an engaging, fun, entertaining, amusing, enjoyable episode for the most part. Especially at the end there, we got some nice shots and a lot of orgasms and stuff. It was fun. These girls had a lot of fun going to the bath together. I thought it was a great experience all around. Yeah, I really wish I had more to say on it than that, but I mean, I really don't. But I just hope the Blu-ray version is a bit spicier. That's all I can really say about that segment. And then the ad-lib bit, I don't know, but I don't have a lot to say on that aside from it just, these girls, they really get along very well. There's some good chemistry there. I just very much enjoy them interacting with each other. Like, there's really no awkwardness at all there. Like, it all feels pretty natural and fun and enjoyable, so I always enjoy my time with those segments. We didn't really have a lot of topics. We just had the whole what type of women do you find taboo thing with the self-proclaimed independent girl, which, you know, some of them took issue with that. I think Tokyo was the one that actually lifted the negative sign, but they definitely had a lot of there was a lot of criticism of that archetype there all around though. But I've not much to say on that really. But yeah, the second part was just the kind of person that just says, "Hey, I'll just have a bite," and then it's a huge bite. Which, yeah, those type of people are horrible, evil, but if they're cute enough and you have a good enough relationship with them, you'll usually forgive them nonetheless, and maybe you'll take a bite of their food when you get a chance, you know, as revenge. But yeah, not a lot to say on that really. But it was definitely fun. Definitely fun. As always, if you know what the reference was at the end, let me know. I feel like it was pretty close, I guess, near the end there with the final person, but not quite get it. But yeah, just, you really never know what you're gonna get with this show. That's really half the fun. And I really do feel bad for people that watch one episode of it and said, "What? This is 3D. Pass." That is, they're not gonna know what they're missing out on, and that's really sad for them. But at the end of the day, they kind of deserve that for being so dismissive of something for such a petty reason. Yeah, to be honest, I really don't like the kind of people that just take one look at something and say, "This is 3D. It's garbage. I won't watch it." Like, there's a lot of people with that attitude, and I prefer 2D animation over 3D animation myself for the most part too. But I just really, that kind of closed-minded thinking, just because I see so much of it, it really bothers me. Because you just see the discussions for the first episode of this show, man. It was just disgusting how much of that there was. But this has been a very, very fun show that I do think more people would enjoy than actually gave it a chance. Like, if you watched, you know, 5 or 6 episodes and you really don't think it's your thing, then that's fair enough, but I feel like the most people that dropped it after the first episode. I do believe that's the case. So I think that they should go back to it and give it a few more episodes and see, because the first episode, I mean, that really wasn't that indicative of the show as a whole. Like, the first episode was, like, really fast-paced, you know, to the point where it was a little bit off-putting for me at first. But ever since then, they kind of really dialed that back. It really wasn't as fast-paced, rapid-fire dialogue that we got in the first episode. Like, you know, you agree, right? Like, the first episode, they really toned back on that. It's like, ever since then. Like, so I do think people that dropped out the first episode made a mistake. I guess it's just kind of my overall point. There's not really a lot more to say about this episode specifically, aside from the bath time was really fun to watch. And the creativity of the show continues to shine through. And the voice actors is having a nice discussion with each other at the end of the episode. Never ceases to be fun and enjoyable. But, you know, yeah, I think that really is all about all I had to say on this episode. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more.